Okay, there we go. Now it's live. So, Nicole, I'm Ariel, and I'm going to use today to kind of get to know you a little bit better. So why don't you start by telling me a little bit about your childhood?
Okay, I grew up with my mom and my stepdad, and they
Okay.
had a son 5 years after me, and it was a pretty good childhood. I don't remember any traumatic things, and then my mom died when I was 12, and
Okay.
then me and my brother moved in with my grandparents, and um, then she died when I was 22. And so now it's just me, my grandpa, and my brother. And my stepdad, he lives somewhere else, but we still are in contact with him.
Okay. How did your mom die?
He was killed in a drunk driving accident.
Okay. Was that hard for you guys to cope with?
Yeah, because we were waiting for her to come home, and she never came home. And my grandma came over, and she was just walking around our front yard, not saying anything. And we had to wait for somebody else to tell us what happened.
I'm very sorry for your loss. That's something that's got to be very hard to deal with. So you said you moved in with your grandparents then, correct?
Yeah, my maternal grandmother and her husband.
Okay. And that would be your brother's grandparents too?
Well, yeah, we have the same grandma,
Okay.
but we're not biologically related to my grandpa.
Okay, that makes sense. I get what you're saying. Okay. All right. Um, did that affect you in school or anything like that when you're with your mom's passing?
Um, Not with my mom's, but with my grandma's, because I was at a community college and I kind of dropped out of some classes because I just couldn't do the homework. It was just too.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And then your stepdad, you said he's not really in the picture anymore?
Well, he left us when I was 11 for another woman because he got somebody pregnant, and then he just kind of stayed away, and uh, excuse me,
Okay.
he came back because I guess she was abusive, and so he was just living with his sister, and now he just kind of hops around to different places and mooches on someone. But we have a good relationship, I guess. But
Okay. Well,
not
I mean, that's good at least.
he's kind of
Right.
like a friend type.
Okay. And what about your biological father?
He got married to someone else and had three other kids, and um, he's just really awkward with me.
Okay. All right.
I see him sometimes, but not all the time. I spend more time with his daughter, my sister, more than anybody over there.
Okay. And how was it going to school and things like that? Did you do okay in school? Did you like school?
I loved school, and I did really good because my grandparents really instilled in me that education is important.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Did you have a lot of friends growing up? Did you kind of keep to yourself?
I was shy, but I had a lot of friends.
Okay.
So after high school, because I don't really see them. It was like everybody's your friend in high school, and then when you leave, it's
Hmm.
different.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Do you think you still
Now,
consider yourself shy?
yes, I'm like very introverted. I like to
Okay.
open up to people.
Okay. Um, do you think your mom's passing from a drunk driver's affected you still now?
Yeah, I don't really like to drink, and
Okay.
if I do, I like keep myself to a limit so that I don't turn out to be like that and take someone else
Okay.
from his family.
Right. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Do you have anything going on right now that's a stressor? I mean, is school stressful?
School is so stressful. So much work, and I got a new job, so I have
Okay.
to keep up with homework. And it's only part time, but still, it just adds up. And then at home, I do more stuff than I used to. So I just try to keep everyone together.
That makes sense. Where'd you get a new job at?
I had a real estate office. It has
Okay.
nothing to do with money, but it was just a job.
Right, absolutely. Sometimes that's all you need going through college. It's just something.
Yeah.
When will you graduate?
Supposed to be next summer,
Okay, that's very exciting. As in this coming up summer or summer of 2019?
2018.
Oh, very exciting. And you,
I was supposed to graduate this last summer, but I failed these two classes that we're taking now.
oh, okay. That makes sense. You're trying to be on top of everything this time around.
I think I make the classes harder than they are.
Okay, why do you say that?
I just I look at the work and I feel like it's too overwhelming. All the reading and having everything to do, it's just too much sometimes.
Do you have like a planner or something that you keep everything organized in?
I try to be organized, but and then what's funny is when I try to take my time in doing the work, I don't get a good grade, but when I procrastinate, I get a good.
Well, there you go.
So that's my little method.
It's procrastination. Okay, that makes sense. Are you feeling more confident with the class this time around?
Yeah, I read some motivational quotes and that put me back on track.
Hey, there you go. Sometimes it's the best thing to do.
Yes, because
Um, sorry.
okay, go.
Are you, so you want to go into social work? What area of social work do you want to go into?
Mm, probably with families.
Okay. Like with little kids or,
Yeah, probably little kids. Probably Native American families because I live on a reservation.
oh, wow, that's really cool. Have you always lived on a reservation?
Yeah,
Okay. How do you feel that differs from other places?
it's a really small town. Like there's nothing
Okay.
around, and there's a lot of poverty too. A lot of
Okay.
drug and alcohol abuse, and it's just sad to see sometimes.
Do you think that impacted you wanting to go into social work?
Yeah, a little bit. I changed my major 5 times before I wanted to be a social worker.
Okay. What else did you start going
I
for?
first wanted to be a radiologist, and then a pediatrician, then an accountant, and then a teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's very similar to the path that I took. I started with pediatrics and then went to early childhood education and then ended up here. So
Mhm.
sometimes it takes us a little while to figure out where we're truly meant to be.
Yeah, it took me a while.
Well, that's okay. It's all right. It just takes a little bit extra time sometimes for certain people. Um, what do you do to cope with the stress of school and things like that? Do you have things you do in your free time or?
I binge watch TV shows.
Okay, what kind of TV shows are you into right now?
Right now, Jane the Virgin, Supernatural, Teen Wolf, um, Dexter, How to Get Away with Murder.
Okay.
And I just finished rewatching True Blood.
Okay, very cool. I never finished that one. I should. I should go back and finish it, but I've never. Yeah, yeah, I do. I do like that one. I like that one a lot. I just started Originals on Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll see how that one goes. So where are you currently in life? Do you have any kids? I know you said you live with your grandpa and brother. Are you in a relationship? Any pets?
No pets, no kids, no relationship.
Okay,
I feel like I'm not
you just
ready.
kind of focused on school.
Yeah, I want to focus on me before I drag a child into it, and I'm not ready.
Right.
Because I see a
That
lot
makes
of
complete sense.
teenage girls around here, and they just can't even take care of their kid, and I don't want that.
Right. Yeah, having a kid when you're young is definitely difficult.
I want to be ready and give them everything that I could.
That makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense. So do you do everything online for school then?
Yeah,
Okay, and do you like that?
kind of. I kind of miss going to a class and having to hear lectures instead of having to read about it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I hate reading.
Have you tried doing the PowerPoints just to get a start on things?
I did it in the first week, but not these other weeks.
Okay, that might be something funner just to look through the handout. Not fun, but something easier to put some bullet points to certain topics
Yeah,
might help.
It
So that's
will. I hope.
yes, that's an idea. Um, so you work in real estate now. Have you ever worked a job related to the social work field or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. So what made you want to go into social work?
Well, I was at my community college and I needed to take a new class or some type of class, and I was looking through their handbook, and it just had a whole bunch of different classes, and I saw the little description and it seemed really interesting, and I took it and I fell in love with it because it's like about helping others and
Right, exactly. Hmm.
um, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, that's very cool. What are some things you like to do for fun on around you? I know you said there's not a lot, but it's very different than like in an inner city area.
I go to the movies or I go to my best friend's house and we just have fun being together.
Okay,
Other than that, I don't really do much but stay home and watch TV.
that's okay. Is it a very close knit community that you live in?
Yeah, everybody kind of knows everybody.
Okay, so are you full Native American or
No, I'm only a fourth and the rest is Mexican. And I'm not
okay,
from the reservation that I live in. I'm from a tribe in Texas. But I just live here because my mother and my grandma married into the tribe.
okay, and so then you guys are welcome.
Yeah.
You guys are welcome there. Then that's great. How old's your brother? You said he's 5 years younger than you, right?
Yeah, he's going to be 21 in June.
Okay, and how does he still live there, right?
Barely. He kind of stays with his girlfriend. He's just getting into a lot of trouble. He has
Okay.
gone to jail for drinking, and he's got into car accidents because of his drinking, and he got his car taken away, and he's still not learning from any of it because he's still doing
Okay.
what
Do you think that that influenced you as well, just to kind of be able to help other people,
yeah, but
like your brother?
this just started recently, like maybe a year or two ago.
Okay.
But I did talk.
Is that something that bothers you, that stresses you out?
It does because he's sooner or later going to turn into someone who took our mom away. He's going to kill
Right.
some or himself, and I don't think I can deal with that again.
Right. That makes sense. Have you tried talking to him about that?
We all try to talk to him, but he's just in his own little world.
Okay. And sometimes it does take the person to make a big mistake on their own, not necessarily killing somebody, but I mean, getting into such a severe car accident or things like that, that then they learn. And the only thing you can do is be there as much as you can for them.
Yeah, we tried, but I don't think it scared him enough to what could happen.
Right. Of what could happen, the possibilities.
Mhm.
Um, do you ever want to have pets someday? Like, do you think that that's something that would help?
I love pets, but my grandma
Okay.
is I wouldn't take care of them, so I'm
Okay.
allowed to have pets.
Okay. That makes sense.
Sometimes I'm kindly hardly ever home. And plus, the dogs around here roam free and they're kind of violent.
Okay.
And dog would turn into that or run away. And sometimes my dogs get stolen. So,
Oh no, that's no good.
yeah. It's like, okay, well, I guess I won't have a pet.
Right. Do you hope to move out of your reservation or do you hope to get a job with social work on your reservation?
I would like to get one on the reservation because they have much more benefits. And I mean, it's home. And I would like to move, but I would stay too at the same time. I don't know. I like the city and then I don't. And
Right.
I don't want to leave my grandpa because he's
Hmm.
having a hard time moving around lately.
Okay. And how long has it, and it's been around roughly 4 years since your grandma passed?
5,
Okay. And how did he take that?
my grandpa,
Yeah,
um, he misses her, but he's the type to not really show his emotions.
that makes sense. Yeah.
We kind of all don't show our emotions
And
together.
just keep it bottled up. Yeah. And sometimes that can cause a lot of issues too, or
Yeah.
result in drinking and things like that.
Yeah, we weren't really taught how to express and talk to our family.
Right. Well, then I mean, you lost people
Yeah.
growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was nice getting to know a little bit about you, and
Yes.
I look forward to getting to know you more. And I look forward to having you get to know me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I